The small planet, an element of the universe. The dominator of the universe is the interactive force of yin and yang as they dictate the natural law, inspect the sentient beings, and are venerated as a deity. The divinity of the universe formulates the truth and sets the rules. Time and space, the way of heaven and earth, and humans and living beings, as well as things and rules, are all subject to the truth. All beings integrate with each other, as all things follow the same rules. Although they may appear variable, they should not deviate from the truth. Venerating the rules makes things simpler and more reachable. On the contrary, violating them confuses things and requires retribution. All things and beings originally follow simplicity in their movement. Entry into an evil path by mistake renders it hard for them to succeed. Concordance with a natural law allows all beings to be at ease. Simplicity makes all things reach their perfection. Heaven works in its own way, as does the earth, humans, beings, and things. They are morphologically different, yet they all share the same principle. All paths converge where kindness and love meet. All things and beings have their own souls. Heaven is cared for by divinity, while the earth is nourished by human charity. While human charity is sensitive, the mercy of beings is nourishing. He-Tu, Yellow River Chart, and Luo-Shu, Turtle Black Chart, depict such truth of the universe as blending between dynamic and static, soft and rigid, cold and warm, bitter and sweet, pain and pleasure, and black and white, intersecting between high and low, alternating between small and big, and interchanging between heavy and light. All things and beings change endlessly. Though divination evolves with civilizations, it is actually not as sophisticated as it looks, and is produced as a matter of time. Heaven supports a colossal mansion and blesses and protects all beings. Day and night come and return unceasingly. The sun, moon, and stars rotate in concord. Lightning and thunder alternate, and sunrise and sunset take turns. All beings grow and thrive with the alternation of the seasons. Lives thrive from youth and age away in the end. The waxing and waning of the moon tells the ultimate celestial laws. The blessings of heaven are broadly caring, and kindness and love are perpetual. The earth carries all things from which all lives generate, grow, thrive, and yield to people's use endlessly from generation to generation. Dedication, love, and kindness bring warmth and nutrition to the earth. Humans should hold the outer world with a broad mind and constantly strive for self-perfection so that all beings may thrive in brightness. Humans carry original sin and are punished by providence in the mortal world. This is an ordeal transformed from the love of the universe. The guilty body will be truly miserable, as it must combine with all kinds of endless human needs, such as food, clothing, shelter, and transport. With food, for example, humans can endure neither fast nor feast, neither cold nor hot. In taste, neither heavy nor plain, neither hard nor soft, neither sour nor spicy. In quantity, neither too much nor too little, let alone fasting. From birth to death, human works hard for their entire lives, for the purpose that present and future generations will enjoy what they have achieved. For such a purpose, humans will fight, armed and brutal, plunging them into deep and extensive misery and suffering. People may fight against each other, accompanied by tricks and cheating. The heavenly laws are ignored, and the earthly ways breached. The deity is no longer revered, and ancestors no longer venerated. Deception is deployed even against family members and friends. Foes are taken as fathers, and fawning people as mothers. Ancestors are abused, relatives complain, neighbors are entrapped, and other people are hurt. Disregarding humanity, humans fall into the devil's trap, rendering this small planet a mess. The divinity flies into a fury and makes his last judgment, which ushers in a bright world and a new era. The descending providence should mean human redemption, motivating rebirth by acting morally and letting kindness and love interweave through the new life. The beauty of kindness and love as the principle resounds through the universe and touches all beings. Material and spirit, whether low or high, instantaneous or constant, both have their earthly weight. Old and young, big and small, wise and foolish, all have their destiny. They should care for and support each other. Living in the boundless world, all sentient beings are connected in kinship. The old should be respected and the young nurtured. The disabled should be assisted and the impoverished supported. Offering surplus to those in need is a way to warm others as well as to make a deposit of merit. Compassion can be the redemption of past lives. Mercy practiced in this life nourishes happiness in the next. Kindness in this life returns the favors of the universe. Gains and losses fall onto all beings, since they are destined as a principle in the universe. All beings should be respected. Great kindness is destined to be blessed. Great fraternity must be repaid by auspiciousness. A man lives a life, and a plant lasts a year. A passing swallow leaves its chirp, while a man leaves his reputation. A good reputation is heard from miles away, while a bad one is unwelcome. The deity clearly defines heaven from hell. Humans should be redemptive and reformative. Love and kindness should be essential elements in humans. Owing to the divinity's charity and endowment, a man is fed, sheltered, warmed, transported, and medically treated when in need. A man is also accompanied by friends to enjoy their time together, has access to a place to rest, is able to feel pleasant in bitter times, and have a tutor for his studies, and has access to assistance, enjoyable scenery, and traveling and light in the darkness. He is cared for by his mother in childhood and accompanied by his friends as a juvenile. He has a lover in his youth, a family in middle age, a partner in senectitude. He has hospice care at the end of his life and a place to be buried. A man's needs can be completely met, and he can be austere if he has no selfish desires. A man should thus be grateful to Providence and have no extra desires. He should keep mercy in mind while supporting those in trouble. Joy and harmony create the unlimited beauty of concord. Providence will lead a man of charity to heaven, where bliss is boundless. When mind and body connect in concord, auspiciousness remains forever.